What sort of person do you think would be well suited to studying here in Toowoomba at UniSQ?
I think any person with that aspiration to get a quality education would be suitable here in the University of Southern Queensland, as it has 3 campuses, one in Toowoomba, one in Ipswich and one in Springfield, being closer to Brisbane.
How good is this?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Aavash, great to meet you, mate.
Likewise.
Tell me your story. How did you end up here in Toowoomba?
First of all, studying Bachelor's of Information Technology.
Great.
After my high school ended, I did some research on which universities I would go with my subject. I did find University of Southern Queensland to be consistently ranked as the top 400 universities around the world. And it does give an accreditation of ACS, which gives my degree more value and more industry experience in compared to other degrees in the field of ICT. That is one of the reasons I chose University of Southern Queensland. And the weather in Toowoomba, it's like my home country, cold in winters and hot in summers. So it gives me that homely vibe.
Where's home for you?
It's in Nepal, Kathmandu.
Oh, wonderful. Cool.
Yeah, that is the reason I chose Toowoomba and the University of Southern Queensland.
And so for clarity, anyone watching this, ACS is the Australian Computer Society.
Yep.
And for an IT degree to be good quality, it absolutely has to be accredited. So that's good to hear.
Yep.
What are you enjoying most in the degree? Is there a sort of field of IT that's pulling you in that direction so far?
So I had this perception in my mind before I started my degree that I want to start with web development and then slowly move into software development. So usually I'm doing object-oriented programming like C, C++. And in web development, I'm doing the front-end stuff and using back-end databases like MySQL, PHP for the back-end part. For my first few years, for this short-term plan, I would go with web development, but in the long term, I have planned for software development, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. What have you enjoyed most about living here in Toowoomba?
So I live in the residential colleges, which is available in the Toowoomba campus. It has given me wide opportunities in order to connect with a lot of individuals, build those social connections that will last me a lifetime and hopefully will do me really good in my future. Besides that, there is always events in universities happening, and the residential colleges are just doing so much events and programs, sport activities that just keeps me involved. And it's like I do not get time to feel bad or anything or any depressed. You get any feelings that get me down or something, come to me, because I'm so busy doing all that stuff, getting in those events and everything.
Tell me more, like what kind of events and activities do you get into? What do you like?
Usually I'm more involved in sports. I go to the gym, which is I think in every university of Southern Queensland, which is provided by the Student Guild for students. I also go for soccer club at the uni, which is the USQ football club, and there are different sports club in the uni. So yeah, that is a plus point, and I try to go on every sports events that is happening around the uni. Apart from that, I come to the orientations, try to meet new people, try to meet new students and see if I can help them. Yeah.
You mentioned the weather before, so today I've arrived on a day, and because UniSQ here at Toowoomba is sort of up on an escarpment, it's kind of up on top of the cliff. So as I was driving up from the valley below, I was going up into the cloud. A little bit windy today, but last time I was here, it was glorious, beautiful blue sky. So does it get quite hot in the summertime? Cold in the winter?
It does get hot in the summertime, but usually when it's in evening time, the wind is blowing and you just get that nice little breeze. And that is the best part about Toowoomba for me. Yeah, just feels like home.
What's it like being in your classes? Can you tell me about the sort of vibe in the classes, what your teachers have been like here?
So the physical classes are pretty much small, and which allows the interaction between the professors and students go really well. Apart from that, there is hybrid learning. Due to the COVID situation, everything got transitioned into online sessions. So students that are doing full-time jobs and all that stuff can take online classes and also view the recordings later, so that they can go and check the part they have missed and just note it down. That helps
Awesome. Actually, no, let me change that because I asked Siri the same question. What sort of person do you think would be well suited to studying here in Toowoomba at Uni SQ?
I think any person with that aspiration to get a quality education would be suitable here in the University of Southern Queensland, as it has 3 campuses, one in Toowoomba, one in Ipswich, and one in Springfield, being closer to Brisbane, which gives a sense of city vibe for students who want to live near a city. And Toowoomba being peaceful and all that, living in Toowoomba is another attractive thing for students with different desires. So yeah, that would be a plus point. And I think, yeah, it's just suitable for anyone. You just have to be like, oh, I'm ready for university, and I think this is the place.
Awesome, mate. Thanks for your time. Good to meet you.